Hey there everybody. Right, thanks for watching. This is just a little showcase of my Minecraft farm that I've worked out that could be the best method of farming in Minecraft. Well, farming with robots, Buildcraft robots. That is the farm down there, and as you can see it's inside a glass dome. Now let's go and have a look. This, by the way, works well in all modes. In survival it works perfect. And the reason I've got a dome around the farm and I've enclosed the whole production area, where the robots are, is because the robots tend to get lost and they don't always follow instructions or what you program them to do. Right, so this is the farm inside the dome, and oh Mr. Robot, yeah, you're drowning, right? Okay, never mind, I'm sure you're waterproof. Right, you can see the robots are busy. They are busy planting and filling up the whole area. Right, so like I said, the reason I've enclosed everything in, so the robots can't get out. They are trapped within the area within the glass. Now I've done that because before in open farms the robots gets lost. They go too far, they wander off too far, they go right to the edge, run out of power, and they just sit there and they die, and that causes a lot of lag. It causes the java.exe to climb on your CPU, and it can run up 50, 60, 70% of your CPU, with robots hanging out there and ticking away, and it just causes a lot of problems. And so you've got to go and find them and search for them and then take them down, and then you'll see that your CPU goes back to normal again. Well, with this farm they cannot go too far, they cannot stray, they cannot go out of bounds. They got to stay within this glass area. If they detect a patch of soil on the outside that is ready for planting, they will ignore it. It's not going to work. Also, I've set the zone planner to only include that area. That is the area with the dome, and of course the area, the control area, this area we're in now. Right, so that's the map I've given them to work in. I've given them that map to work in area, go to stay with the redstones on, work in area and in that map area, and redstone off, they come back to the station, they don't do anything. Right, yeah, so this works very, very well. The robots will plant, harvest, collect. As you can see, these robots here are all harvesters. They will go and harvest crops that's ready. These will pick up all the stuff that the harvesters drop, all the carrots or whatever, and potatoes, and they will bring it back and drop it into this chest. This chest is connected to the storeroom at the bottom. Also, they are powered, as you can see, with the Buildcraft pipes and Kinesis pipes, diamond Kinesis pipes going through. Okay, that one goes just for that lights up there. There's some in here that I've ported through to the dome to give me a light at night. And if we go down into the power area, which is downstairs, you can see I've built a massive reactor. Okay, I didn't need to build a reactor this big. I just built it because, well, I can. Why not? It is massive. I don't let it run all the time. As you can see, it's not running. It hasn't been running for quite a while. So I'll start it up and just up that power. And as you can see, it's 100 million RF, which it builds up to. And you just have to bring it to the top, and it'll take ages for it to go down. Robots and lights and so on don't use much power. Right, so this reactor's from the mod Big Reactors, called Big Reactors, and all the piping and stuff is of course Buildcraft. And right, so let's look at the robots will collect the produce from the farm, drop it into that box. It'll come down here. It'll get sorted here. Now, like carrots, which can be replanted, half of the carrots will go through back into the chest to be replanted. The other half of the carrots will go down into the carrot box, which I have sorted into. I've got here I've got potatoes, here I've got carrots, here I've got wheat, and the other box I've just got anything else that I want to plant. I haven't really decided what I want to plant there. This I've only done this today. I've built this world today, and because I've been busy in space on Mars and so on, and I've built this exact farm, well, the dome and the control area in space, on the space station, outside the space station. It produces food for me. The robots are quite happy in a vacuum. They don't mind working in a vacuum. And of course, I don't play in creative all the time. I play in survival quite a bit, so I've got to have a spacesuit on there. But with the farm, with the dome, if you put trees and so on, and use the mod Galacticraft, and you put trees and so on in the dome with the vegetables and stuff, you can produce oxygen, and you can pipe oxygen then into your space station. And well, the robots don't need oxygen, but I do, and unfortunately so does some other robots from other mods, like the Star I'll show you which one it is. Where, yeah. Right, the Star Wars mod. It's got robots, right? It's got R2-D2 and all the robots that's in Star Wars. And okay, I'll just put down that one as well. I'll just put them down here, one down here to show you. There we go. I'm going to regret this. Oh, shut up. Okay, and another robot. The downside of these robots, they can't survive in a vacuum. Weird. They're robots. They should survive. Robots don't need oxygen. And this guy has actually got like an oxygen pipe here or something, and he dies in a vacuum. All of them. I think that mod needs to be revised again, because robots should be quite happy in a vacuum. But then I wanted to use them on my space station, on my Mars base and my Moon base, and I had to pipe oxygen. I could only put them into areas where there's oxygen. In a vacuum they just die. So the mod is not quite well thought through, although the graphics on it is quite good, and it's fun. Right, so this is the power system. That's the produce system there. Gets sorted. Let's go back to the farm. Right. So as you can see, the planters have finished planting. They've filled up the whole area. I'll just switch them off. There we go. Right, I'll just send one of the harvesters out to go and see if there's anything ready. See, he tried to go that way. No, I can't get out there. I've got to go this way. Right, so he's gonna start harvesting and drop whatever it is just anywhere, so I'll send a picker-upper. Oh, he hasn't sensed it yet. Okay, when they decide, let's see what I mean. They don't always follow instructions, these guys. There's got to be stuff for them to collect, and they've got to sense it in the area. Oh, they're being tough. They're being hard ass. Come on, guys, wake up. No, don't want to. Okay, no problem. I'll just put a new one down then. Right, let's see. Plant, no, want a picker. Okay, I'll use that. I'll just take a no charge one, and he can charge up. Oh yes, I need to take that one off. So I'm going to need a wrench. Right. Sneak. Oh, wrench. Sneak and take him out. So then, okay, let's switch that station off. Put that guy on there. Right. And switch him on. There he goes. Why that guy don't want to go, no idea. So I'll take him out as well, and I'll just replace him. And there he goes. Okay, so they will go and pick up all the stuff that's been harvested. They don't usually hang around like that. I think it's because I stopped them before they offloaded. I called them back to the station. So they were most probably pissed off with me. Okay, so there it is. That goes down to the storage, that one there, and this brings the stuff back down there. You can see if I break that block, there's the pipes going down. This is the station taking. Okay, so there's stuff, items in inventory, and provide items. Right, where this one says space in inventory, accept items. Okay, I don't usually, you can utilize the other robots as well. You can have them hoe as well, and you can have fighting robots, but I prefer just hoeing the area myself, because you only have to hoe it once. You use a diamond hoe and very quickly. You don't ever have to do it again. Okay, let's call these guys back. Okay, call him back and call them back. See, they should be coming back now. Okay, there he comes. Come on, move your ass. Okay. So yeah, I think this dome farming works very well. On Mars it works well. It's easy, you don't really have to worry about it. It'll just do it. You just keep the robots going. Give them power, give them stuff to plant and so on. And the nice thing is with this sorting system is when they harvest, the seeds and so on come back into here. So you have your seeds, carrots, potatoes will come back in here. And the carrots, potatoes, half of it will go store, half of it will come back. Whatever is harvested. The wheat will go directly to the store because the wheat comes from seeds. Okay, that's it. I thought I'd show you guys, whoever was interested. That's the dome farming. It works very, very well. I'm very impressed with it. And my little dome, my little castle, desert castle. Like I said, I've built all this. I did it today because, like castle and that castle, it's all also Buildcraft. I did it in other worlds. I made blueprints of the castles I had there, and the blueprints get carried over to the new worlds that you create, and you can just use them. So I built this castle and that whole thing, the whole town actually. I did the whole town. I just marked out the whole town and used Buildcraft Architect to create a blueprint of the whole town. And I just came here, sat down, put my builder down and gave it power, and the town was built. This is not a Minecraft built town, as you can see, because here's good evidence is that you can see the square there. That's the one part, then another one here. So yeah, works very well. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe could have helped you with planning your own farm, making it easier. Like I said, this works very well in survival. As long as you got power and so on, you've mined enough ores and you've made all your materials you need. I'm not going to do recipes and so on in this one. It's just a showcase, but hopefully it's given you some ideas. Okay, right folks, I'm gonna knock off here and say cheerio. Laters. Give it a like if you want to. If you don't want to, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Cheers.